Once upon a time, in a small, snow-covered village, there lived a widow with her 2 daughters. One was her stepdaughter, beautiful, hardworking, and kind. The other was her own daughter, lazy, jealous, and terribly spoiled. Because of favoritism, the mother forced the stepdaughter to do all the housework. Day after day, the poor girl sat by the well, spinning yarn until her fingers bled. One day, when a drop of blood fell on the spindle, she bent down to wash it in the well and plop! The spindle slipped from her hand and vanished into the deep, dark water. In tears, she ran back home, but instead of comfort, her stepmother shouted,
"You dropped it. Now go get it yourself."
In despair, the girl returned to the well, looked into its deep, endless darkness, and jumped in. She woke up in a strange world, lush green meadows, sweet air, and golden sunlight that felt like honey. As she walked, she came across a large oven full of fragrant loaves of bread.
Take us out, we're burning!
Without hesitation, she grabbed the peel and carefully took each loaf out, placing them gently on a tray. Further along the path, she came upon a tree heavy with ripe apples.
Shake me, we're ready!
The tree whispered. The girl smiled and shook the tree until every last apple had fallen. Finally, she arrived at a peculiar little house, where an old woman with unusually large teeth was waiting at the door. The girl hesitated, but the woman's voice was gentle.
Don't be afraid, child. I am the Snow Queen. If you work hard, you'll never lack anything.
From that day on, the girl worked diligently, cleaning, cooking, and especially shaking the queen's feather bed every morning, sending flurries of feathers flying like snow upon the world above. She lived happily and comfortably, but after some time, she began to feel homesick. When she confessed this, the Snow Queen smiled kindly.
A heart that knows how to love is the most precious thing.
The queen led her to a grand silver gate. As the girl stepped through, a golden rain poured down, covering her from head to toe.
This is your reward for your kindness and diligence.
When the girl reached the village, the rooster on the rooftop crowed.
"Cock-a-doodle-doo, the golden girl has come home."
Her stepmother and the lazy sister were stunned. The mother's eyes sparkled with greed. Wasting no time, she and jump into the well. The lazy girl also arrived in the green meadow. But unlike her sister, when the bread begged to be taken out, she snapped.
"I'm not your baker."
When the apple tree pleaded, she grumbled.
"What if one falls on my head?"
At the Snow Queen's house, she confidently announced,
"I'm here to serve."
but all she thought about was the golden rain. After a few days of pretending to work hard, she began sleeping in, slacking off, and barely shaking the bed. So the world above stayed dry and sunny, with no snow at all. At last, the Snow Queen sighed and said,
You do not belong in this place.
The girl beamed, expecting her reward, but when she stepped through the gate, a pot of thick black tar spilled down onto her head.
This is your reward for laziness and deceit.
She returned home, covered in sticky tar, the stench impossible to wash off, the black mess clinging to her for the rest of her life. And once again, the rooster crowed.
Cock-a-doodle-doo, the dirty girl has come home.
That's a wrap on our tale for today. We can't wait to see you and your parents again in our next exciting story.